4:30, meditation on loving kindness, as you know. I'll be doing this as a guided meditation. First, I'll ring the bell, and we'll go into some silence. I'll guide us into silence to really establish that foundation. Then I will guide us into the Metta practice. And we'll be first offering Metta phrases to our own heart, and then to a beloved, or a benefactor rather, somebody who's benefited our life, like that, with no strings attached. If you were at my presentation yesterday, you know that already. Then I'll offer, or we will offer, Metta to a loved one, somebody who we feel very closeness to, fondness to, like that. Then somebody who is a stranger to our life, somebody who we're indifferent to, somebody who we may have seen on the street, but we don't really know them very well, like that. It could be a TV personality, something like that. Then offering loving kindness to somebody who has caused some tension or difficulty in our life, the perceived enemies, they call it. And then to the whole world, like that. And then at the end of that portion of the guided meditation, I'll bring us back into silence. In that silence, really experiencing the warmth of the open heart, the loving kindness that might have been generated. Also, if very little emotion arises or loving kindness arises, that's fine. That happens sometimes. We're really just planting the seeds at this point, so that the seeds of loving kindness will be there. So it's okay if you feel very little, just to follow along as we go is good. Okay, I think that's everything. So do get comfortable. So let your body rest. You can allow your muscles to relax and grow soft. Let your mind rest. You can let any concerns or thoughts of the days past go. Thoughts or concerns of the upcoming days, you can let all of that go as well. And just rest. Right here and right now. With this present moment experience. And let your heart rest, open, clear, and vast. And breathing in and breathing out, bringing awareness and attention to the nose. Noticing any sensation arising from the nose, perhaps a cool sensation or a dry sensation. You might notice the temperature slightly different in one nostril over the other, or perhaps you're breathing in more air through one nostril over the other. And allowing awareness to expand to include the back of the throat. Perhaps noticing a cool or a dry sensation there. Noticing the rib cage expanding and contracting as you inhale and exhale. Sensations of clothing moving to adjust with the rising and falling of the chest as you breathe in and breathe out. You might also notice the shoulders rising and falling with each breath. Perhaps noticing the back moving out slightly as you inhale and in as you exhale. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allowing awareness to include the abdomen, noticing the abdomen rising and falling with each breath. the lower back moving out slightly as you inhale and in as you exhale. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you might also notice the body straightening up slightly on the in-breath and leaning forward slightly on the out-breath. And if thoughts arise, distracting you from the present moment, just let those thoughts go, returning back to the experience of the breath. Allowing awareness to also include the sensations of clothing against the body. Sensations of the body against the chair or the cushion. The feet against the mat or against the floor. Noticing the gentle breeze brushing against the skin. Allowing the physical sensations of the breath and body to ground you into the present moment experience. As you breathe in and breathe out, allowing awareness to expand again to include any sounds which might be available. The sound of the bird song, the sound of a truck passing by, the sound of the crickets, the sound of my voice. Also noticing the silent stillness between each sound. And just rest. And breathing in and breathing out. Allow a visualization in your mind's eye to arise, seeing yourself in front of you. If a visualization is challenging, you might just want to say your own name or get a feel for how you're feeling in the heart. That's fine. If you do use a visualization, you can visualize yourself as you are now in the present moment, or yourself from a younger time, as you wish. And then offering the phrases of loving kindness to your own heart, as if you were offering something very, very precious. Holding the phrases as if you were holding a kitten, a puppy, or a newborn baby. May I be happy. May I be healthy. peace without struggle. May I open to things just as they are. May I experience the world opening to me just as I am. May I welcome whatever arises. Going through the metta phrases again, paying close attention to any reactivity to each phrase, an opening around the heart or a closing. As you offer these phrases of loving kindness to your own heart. And really imagining what your life would look like if these phrases were completely true for you. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live a life of peace without struggle. May I open to things just as they are. May I experience the world opening to me just as I am. May I welcome whatever arises. Now breathing in and breathing out. Allow the visualization in your mind's eye to include a benefactor of your life, somebody who has given to your life openly, freely, without any thought of return or strings attached. Might be a teacher, somebody who has improved your life in some way without asking for anything in return. And if you're using a visualization, really trying to see this person, what their face and hair would look like, how they might hold themselves in front of you, seated or standing, type of clothing they might be wearing. And if visualization is difficult, just saying this person's name, getting a feel for their presence, that's fine too. And then offering the phrases of loving kindness to this person's heart. Imagining what their life would look like if each of these phrases were absolutely true for them in their life. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live a life of peace without struggle. May you open to things just as they are. May you experience the world opening to you just as you are. May you welcome whatever arises. May you be happy. May you be healthy. without struggle. May you open to things just as they are. May you experience the world opening to you just as you are. May you welcome whatever arises. And now adding yourself and your benefactor together, offering the phrases of loving kindness to yourself, the benefactor who you've chosen, and then bringing also into your mind's eye somebody who you have a fondness for, a love for, not somebody you have a physical relationship with, preferably. Ideally, probably a family member, or you could use a pet, a cat or a dog is fine. If visualization is challenging, just saying this person's name a few times, getting a feel for their presence, that works too. Offering these phrases of loving kindness to the heart of the loved one, the heart of the benefactor, and your own heart. You share the warmth of loving kindness. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live a life of peace without struggle. May we open to things just as they are. May we experience the world opening to us just as we are. trying to really see in your mind's eye what the life of your loved one would look like if these phrases were absolutely true for them and their life. As well, your own life and the life of the benefactor. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live a life of peace without struggle. May we open to things just as they are. May we experience the world opening to us just as we are. May we welcome whatever arises. Now breathing in and breathing out, allowing the visualization in your mind's eye to expand again, to include a stranger, somebody who you don't really know, a person who there's no aversion towards or attraction towards. Trying to see this person as clearly as you can, if you can. If not, just getting a feel for this person's presence, that's okay too. Including in the circle of visualization yourself, your benefactor, your loved one. Offering the very, very precious phrases of loving kindness to your own heart and to those hearts in the visualization, the benefactor, the loved one, and this stranger. Remembering that all beings want happiness and want to avoid suffering. And just like yourself, this person is worth all the loving kindness in the world. May we be happy. May we be healthy. without struggle. May we open to things just as they are. May we experience the world opening to us just as we are. May we welcome whatever arises. Offering the warmth, the acceptance, the openness, the loving kindness to your own heart, to the heart of your loved one, your benefactor, and this person you don't know. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live a life of peace without struggle. May we open to things just as they are. May we experience the world opening to us just as we are. May we welcome whatever arises. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allowing the circle of people in your mind's eye to expand again, to include somebody who has caused you difficulty in your life, somebody for which you've had some struggles with, somebody who might have wronged you in some way. And I recommend really starting light with this stage of the practice, not going too deep at this point. Again, noting any opening as a result of the loving kindness practice or any shutting down. Just allowing whatever reactions arise or emotions arise just to be there as a part of the practice. Trying to see this person as clearly as possible in your mind's eye, or if that's difficult, just saying their name a few times to get a feel for that person's presence. Say to this group of people, particularly this perceived enemy, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live a life of peace without struggle. May you open to things just as they are. May you experience the world opening to you just as you are. May you welcome whatever arises. Now we'll change the pronoun to we, including ourselves, of course, our benefactor, the person we love, the stranger. Trying to really know what our lives would look like if these phrases were completely and totally true in our life. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live a life of peace without struggle. to things just as they are. May we experience the world opening to us just as we are. May we welcome whatever arises. Now, while breathing in and breathing out, allow the visualization in your mind's eye to expand again to include the entire world. People from all walks of life, all economic backgrounds, all political ideologies, all religions, all nations, all sexual orientations. Young and old, men and women, poverty and wealthy, nations at war, nations at peace. And offering these phrases of loving kindness to the hearts of everyone, the whole world, including ourselves, of course. We never leave ourselves out. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we live a life of peace without struggle. May we open to things just as they are. May we experience the world opening to us just as we are. May we welcome whatever arises. And as you breathe in and breathe out, allowing any visualizations in your mind's eye to dissolve, fading away, back into the open, clear, spacious awareness. Allowing the warmth of loving kindness, if any, has arisen to flow from your heart throughout your body. Just experiencing the metta. If very little emotion has arisen, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong there. The seeds of loving kindness have been planted in the heart. And as you breathe in and breathe out, bringing your awareness and attention back to the breath, noticing the sensations of the breath entering the body through the nose or mouth, the air touching the back of the throat, the rib cage expanding and contracting with each breath, the rising and falling of the abdomen, allowing the sensations of the breath to guide you back to the present moment. Back to the sensations of the body, the clothing against the skin, the breeze brushing by, the weight of your body against the chair or the cushion, the feet against the floor. Noticing the sounds of the bird songs, the crickets, my voice. Just take a few moments to rest back into the present moment experience. Just rest.